I'm Jeff Cobb with HybridCars.com, and what we have here is the 2013 Volkswagen Jetta Hybrid. The Volkswagen Hybrid has been anticipated for the last couple of years, and now with the EPA numbers in, it gets 42 according to the EPA in the city, 48 on the highway, 45 combined. They start at about $25,000 and they ramp up to about 31 and change for the top level model. Of course, you can run it up higher if you tick the options boxes. It's 170 horsepower, 184 pounds-feet of torque, and it's running through a automatic dual clutch transmission, 7-speeder, very efficient transmission and very flexible. The aerodynamics of this car are very good. They took a few extra steps with the Jetta Hybrid. The suspension in this car is a 4-wheel independent suspension, so in the back they have a multi-link coil spring suspension versus regular old torsion beam that they use with the lower level Jetta. This is a smaller car, but it's roomy enough in the back, at least for 4 people. The middle person in the back row is going to be a little bit crunched up. Aesthetically speaking, the exterior of the Jetta Hybrid is not trying to stand out and look like somebody's eco-mobile. It's ironic because they've actually made the car look more sporty in the under the mission or the intention of making it more aerodynamic and fuel efficient. And I think they've done both. It's an aggressive looking front end. The only way you're really going to know this is a hybrid otherwise is by the obvious badging with blue accented letters and the Volkswagen logos front and back that have the blue accent as well. I guess blue has come to be synonymous with hybrid. If you're accustomed to a conventional car and you're used to a transmission that shifts through gears, this one does that. It's not a CVT where sometimes the engine is out of sync with what the car is actually doing and you're like, what's happening here? No, this is more of an automotive experience, and Volkswagen wanted to deliver that when they engineered this car. Under the hood, this car is a gas-electric hybrid. It has a 1.4 liter TSI engine that is direct injected, it's turbocharged. It's actually an all-new engine in this generation of car, the 6th generation Jetta. So let's not forget is the electric motor. And in this case, the electric motor is a 27 horsepower, 20 kilowatt electric motor, putting out a healthy degree of torque. And the torque is there basically just to fatten up the power band of the existing car. Inside the Jetta Hybrid, we have a nice logically laid out interface. You can easily adjust everything out to the way you like it. The seat is multi-adjustable. It's electric in this case with the SEL. In fact, I also have the seat heater on too. You have your power meter on your instrument panel that takes up the place of a tachometer. In the middle of the instrument panel, you also have available, you can toggle through with your steering wheel button to show you more displays on how the powertrain is operating between the multiple modes of electric and charge and gas engine power. And it's a dual clutch transmission. It operates via the shifter down here on your normal position. It does not use paddle shifters on the steering wheel. It's not a big deal. You can get by without the paddle shifters. Paddle shifters would have been nicer. The car is quite quiet. They've put acoustic glass in the windshield, and the side windows are a scooch thicker too. Functionality of the vehicle is great. I like the design and the layout. It works for me. Everything's pretty well logical. Your displays, of course, are commonplace for modern day automotive engineering. They're in place. It's a quality put together car. All told, Volkswagen has done a pretty decent job of putting together a hybrid that delivers a very broad balance of either frugality or fun to drive and anywhere in between that spectrum. It's a compact class hybrid. It has limited competition and should be looked at even against larger cars, given how well they've taken advantage of the longer wheelbase with this vehicle. How it pencils out, you'll have to do the math yourself as to whether the price premium you pay for a vehicle like this is worth it. But all told, it's a fun car. For under $40,000, it is my favorite hybrid.